Hello again, college football fans. I wanted to take some time to pay my respects to one of the two newspaper columnists that I have read over my lifetime and paid a lot of attention to, and that is Cecil Hurt of the Tuscaloosa News. He was the sports editor down there since the year I was born, 1982. That was right at the tail end of the Bear Bryant era, and obviously up until when he passed away the week before the Iron Bowl, which I felt was pretty apropos for a guy like him. He was one of those old school newspaper guys. The other guy that I was mentioning was Roger Ebert. I like movies, and after he died, I didn't know who to read to recommend a movie to me anymore. And now that Cecil Hurt has passed away, I don't know who to read to sum up these Alabama games for me, because no one on the planet captured the essence of an Alabama game and season and just the climate around Tuscaloosa better than Cecil Hurt. He was born in Tuscaloosa. He was a native. He loved the University of Alabama and all of its sports programs, basketball, football, baseball, all of it. He was synonymous with that university and that town. And I used to, one of the things I looked forward to the most after a Bama game was reading the Tuscaloosa News Cecil Hurt's column about the game, because, like I said, nobody could capture the essence of a game with words as well as Cecil Hurt. And I just wanted to take some time to mention that. He was very important in my Alabama fandom, and I know he was to a myriad of others. And, Paul Feinbaum is another guy. He's not an Alabama guy, but he's a newspaper guy. But I didn't become familiar with Paul Feinbaum until the old Fox 6 News days with Rick Curley. I'm sure some old Alabama natives and Alabama fans will remember those days. And so I think of Paul Feinbaum really as a television and a radio personality, not a newspaper man, even though that's how he started his career and spent much of it. But Cecil Hurt might be one of the last true newspaper guys, old school dudes. And I had heard that he was ill and in the hospital, a couple of weeks, I guess, before he died, but I had no idea that it was that serious. He was 62 years old, much too soon to lose somebody like that. From what I heard, he always sounded like a great guy to be around. And a big hole has definitely been left in the Alabama Crimson Tide community, and I don't know if it'll ever be filled by anyone. I know jerks like me on YouTube are trying our best, but I'm sure it's all a practice in futility at this point. But rest in peace, Cecil Hurt. And I know that you would have loved to have written about that Iron Bowl and the SEC championship and everything that's going on right now. But hopefully you're enjoying it from a much better vantage point. And I'd like to thank the viewers once again, and hopefully we will see you again soon.